Let's break down how you're going to use the Pacemaster to follow the Endorphins workouts. You will find that in Endorphins 365, the workouts follow pace ranges as opposed to fixed speeds. This advanced approach to training offers flexibility in how you approach the workout. You will see in the diagram here that the green highlighted pace is 5K pace. What's important to note is your 5K pace may differ from someone else's 5K pace in the program, and that's totally okay. Approaching each workout at the 5K perceived effort allows every participant in Endorphins 365 to follow the same program despite not running the workouts at the same speed. The natural question is, how do you calculate your 5K perceived effort? We're going to break that down. Endorphins 365 has built a proprietary pace model which allows you to take recent race data and enter it to get your perceived pace zones. Let's say you just recently ran a half marathon. You can enter that half marathon time into the pace model to then give you your recovery pace, your perceived marathon pace, your lactic threshold pace, your 10K pace, your 5K pace, your mile pace, and more. Throughout all of the Endorphins 365 training programs and weekly workouts, we use these perceived pace zones. So it's really important that once you have recent race data that you enter it so that way you know what paces you should be running each workout with. If you don't have recent race data, that's totally okay. What we can do is we can do something called the mile test. The mile test is essentially all out mile at 10 out of 10 max effort. We do this because it's a great way to evaluate your current fitness levels. Once you have your mile time, you can plug it into the pace model and receive all of your determined pace zones. Hopefully this explains how we pace all the workouts in Endorphins 365. It's also just a great benchmark because as you've done a couple months of training with Endorphins 365, you can retest your mile to see how much improvement you've made in such a short amount of time. Even if you do have recent race data, you can use the mile test as a benchmark for all your pace zones. We'll see you in the next section and make sure to mark this one as complete.